Hey y'all. So look, I saw the skit with Jocelyn and Ralphie. And of course you know that Jocelyn's uh homeboy was hustling out of the store, didn't nobody know about it and got caught. He had to get put out of the store. So Ralphie is at the house and so he's talking and so she comes in and she's like, I've been looking for you and you haven't been answering your phone, you haven't been doing anything. What's going on? And he said he just been chilling. So she said, I got something for you. Gave him some shoes. He said, thank you. She said, oh, that's it? He was like, look, Jocelyn, she was like, what's going on? You've been acting weird. I've just been trying to check on you, see how you doing. He was like, I just need some time. She said, what you need? Like a day, a week, or whatever? He said, I need some time away from you. So when he said he needs some time away from her, she was like, away from me? And he started talking about it, and he was like, you know how much I love you. I love you too, Ralphie. He said, but, you have always been a priority of mine, but I'm not a priority of yours. No, Ralphie, why would you say that? He said, okay, you saw me toting boxes out of the store by myself. And you told me that you had to go and meet with Sonny. Is she okay? Is she good? And I understood what he said because basically he said, I took a lot of L's for you. He said, I took a lot of L's. He said, you remember I lost my store. You know why? You remember that? Had something to do with her. Everything that he's lost has something to do with her. He even sacrificed and gave her all of that was buried in order for her to get out of the game because he loved her just that much. So he said, all of a sudden you start acting crazy with me. You've been acting crazy with me for weeks. See, you jealous of Nikki. That's what was the whole thing. And he said, Nikki told me how you treated her in the store and everything. And he was like, I've shown you so much and everything. And I just, wish you would just, please, give me time and stuff. See, when she was treating him like crap, wouldn't go up to the job, telling him how to do his job, telling him how to cash out stuff. Oh, like she had this attitude. And he was like, what's wrong with you? JD was out. You was jealous just like your sister told you were jealous about what Ralphie had going on. And she said, I see J Divas. And she's like, no, this is not J Divas. She said, yes, it is. So you caught an attitude with him. And like he had done something wrong. He hadn't done nothing wrong. He just friends with that girl. He ain't messing with that girl. But anyway, long story make short, I like Ralphie. And Ralphie would go out to bat for you. Ralphie would do anything if you're his friend. He would do anything to save you, anything to help you, anything to get you to where you need to go. And she don't have that same compassion for him. To the point to where, she know he wants to be in a relationship, but she don't want to be in one, but you're going to use him like you're in a relationship, if that makes sense. So Ralphie just told her to leave. I hate when Ralphie feeling bad because he don't hardly feel bad, and to do my big teddy bear like that wasn't right. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And then I'm going to come back and talk to y'all about your boy. No, I can talk about him now. Mike talking, he's stressing, talking about he ain't gonna leave Sonny alone, and he don't want to leave the other girl alone, but he messing up, and Kendrick told him, you need to make up your mind. It's time for you to make up your mind. Then Liz come in, and she was like, hi, can I speak to you? And, Mike looking like, oh, Lord. And so she was like, I just want to just tell you I'm sorry, for the things that I have done to you. And, I was just in a fog, and I didn't know exactly, how to deal with things. And so I just want to apologize to you now. And she said, will you accept my apology? And he was like, yeah, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. See, she on her medication now, so she like leveled now. She ain't tripping. So she said, and you know, I have some things to confess to you. You know, your truck had some holes in it. And he was like, yeah. And she said, you know who did it? She was like, yeah, I have to confess. It was me. But I don't understand why Mike didn't believe it was her when she already was tripping anyway. You know, you never did put her in the equation, like she wouldn't do that. And she was like, I apologize and I just hope that you don't press charges or whatnot. And he was like, I'm okay. And she says, one more thing that I have to confess to you. I'm dating your cousin Hope. He said, my cousin Hope? He said, yeah. You know, we've decided to make it a relationship, and that I just wanted to let you know because I didn't want anything else to pop up with him. Mike got so happy. He was like, oh no. Congratulations, y'all. Good. Yeah, I'm all right. Look, you don't have to worry about the holes in the truck. I'll take care of that. Don't even worry about that. Congratulations. He already know that if she get off that medication, Hope gonna have the blues. And boy, that was too funny. He went from looking all pitiful to he got overexcited. So I'm like, Mike, get your mind right. I like you. But you just do stupid stuff. You do all kind of stupid stuff. And you need to get yourself together. You need to kind of purge yourself. Because you jump from one woman to another like you be loose as a goose. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Talk to you again in a minute.